Details about this order, the execution time span, the potential margins that you could have on this, and also when does it start contributing in terms of revenues from FY19 itself?
Good afternoon, Nigel, and thank you for having me on the show. The orders that we have announced for 1,060 crores include Pune Airport modernization of about 350 crores. There's one marine project in Vizinjam Port which is about 320 crores. And there are a couple of smaller orders, one from RVNL of about 115 crores, and a track laying for the elevated portion of the Mumbai Metro, which is a 100 crore order. So the typical execution timelines for these projects, the airport project would be a 2.5 to 3 year project, and the marine project will also be around 30 months. So, all our order book today should get executed over a 3-year period.
Okay. Mr. Patwardhan, if you could tell us what has been the total order inflows the company has seen in the July-September quarter, and even in the month of October, has there been a pickup or a slowdown?
Actually, we have received a large number of orders over the last couple of months. We announced order inflow of about 850 crores in September, and in addition to that, we have received these LOIs of about 1,060 crores in this month. So all in all, since January, our order inflow has been in excess of about 4,200 crores, and there are a few more orders where we are lowest. So the order intake this year has been much better than last year. In fact, in the last whole year, we received orders worth about 3,000 plus crores, and we have already crossed 4,000 crores in the 9-10 months of this year. In fact, the order inflow would have been higher. We are lowest on one underground metro project in Bangalore worth about 1,800 crores, but that tender was rebid. It went in for rebidding just before the Karnataka state elections. So the order inflow this year has been pretty good.
Getting back to my first question, this is a 1,000 crore order. When does it start contributing to revenues from this fiscal itself? And in terms of margins, if you compare it with what you have been doing, it's in line?
Yeah, the margins typically would be in line with, what our expectation and what we have performed in the past. These contracts will start contributing to our top line from the next quarter, I would say there will be some contribution from January onwards.
Okay, Mr. Patwardhan, what about funding? Are you facing any funding constraint? Do you need any working capital, additional working capital? Because clearly you won a lot more orders than the prior year.
No, we are not seeing any pressure on our working capital. We have sufficient bank lines available with us, and we are not seeking any enhancement in our working capital limits this year. So our existing lines are good enough for this order book, and even if our order book were to grow beyond this, we should be able to meet our requirements from our existing bank limits.
Okay, what's the current debt in your books? How leveraged are you?
Well, not significantly leveraged. The gross debt on our books would be in the range of 450 crores. The net debt, we have cash about 100 crores on the balance sheet. So net debt would be in the range of 350 to 400 crores.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Patwardhan, for joining in. That's ITD Cementation. Good order inflows. Seen orders worth 4,000.